basically he pissed on a flag, and the country was like, "You fucked. That's not allowed. You guys get the fuck out of the country." Like
Ruh-roh.
as a unanimous group, the audience and the country were like, "Fuck you for doing this."
What did
Okay.
he do?
I think I've got it set up.
Pissed on the national flag.
Okay, that is yeah. I understand.
All right, so
Because imagine if
Sorry.
you did that. Just imagine if you did that in the U.S. You came up, pissed on the flag. Most likely, you'd
Yeah.
currently, I wouldn't have as many problems.
On July 30th in Kiev, Ukraine, Jared Hasselhoff was seen urinating on the flag of Ukraine.
Is that wait? Jared Hasselhoff? Is that really?
That is the band member's name.
Is he related?
I don't know offhand.
You have Google.
I do
Okay,
have
side
Google.
note, we are now recording for posterity
Yay.
and posteriors. Maybe it'll work.
Where are my constructs?
Mm.
He
Uh,
has. So Jared Hasselhoff has claimed to be the illegitimate son and tennis partner and shit like that, but there's no relation. He's just doing it, trying to get.
Okay then.
It's a rumor he's trying to go around. He's okay.
oh, it's not his birth name.
Ah,
Yeah,
Jared
this is a lot
Hennigan.
like WAP.
I can't believe you actually went and listened to that.
I was curious.
What is?
Whatever the fuck
Fat,
Mitch brought up.
Fat, Juicy, and Wet by Bruno Mars.
It's a good song.
It's not a good song.
It so is a good song. Fuck you.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I can't wait till someone pulls that out on the. What is? Why is Betty Wap popular all of a sudden again?
I don't know.
Anyways, one of his songs is blowing up again. An old song of his.
Okay. Are we going back to D&D now?
Eventually. Yeah, whenever you guys are ready. It's no rush.
One day.
I thought we were waiting on something.
We're not anymore.
No, no.
Done.
Somebody just brought up randomly. Oh, we started OBS, and that took us down a road of talking about Yellow Submarine, which sent us down a path about music, which sent us to your stupidity, and then sent us down.
Yay, ADHD.
Exactly.
I broke it. Let's go.
Oops.
All right. So yes, you were in the you were given a map by Travinia, taking you over the mountain, out the north gate, over the mountain pass, named after the city. And then she has marked on a map a sort of blind turnoff where there is no road next to a very particular tree that she's given you a bit of a like sketch of. And she tells you that if you sort of follow it around the mountain and through the woods, you'll come to a place. Excuse me. As your DM just completely um, there we go. A place called Nocturne Grove, which is on the northeast side of the mountains. You know that apparently they're having some sort of trouble with an unknown adversary, and that's about all you've got to go on at the moment. Who dat?
Oh my god, he lives. Hey,
He's
Quilted, we have a question for
alive.
you. Do you need us to bring in Talkybot? Um, we're recording the
He said, yeah.
we're recording Kara is recording the session so you can watch it later if you would like to. So it's not really a question as much as a like information about it.
Quilted Jerks said, OMG, yeah.
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 Hopefully it works. I'm not a pro.
Yeah, spot.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Booberry.
Nope.
Okay. So that is what you have to go on at the moment. You have she's given you no real timeline for when this has to be done by. She's not rushing you out the door.
Drinks? Anyone?
Shit, yeah. Get drunk and head out?
Or we
I
could
mean,
not.
you don't feel the miles when your legs are numb.
Right? Right.
As you're having this conversation, Trevinio does remind you that it is about
Also,
three.
you
It's
have a
about
living pack mule.
that's true. That it is about a 3-hour walk just to get to the north gate of the city. So if you were to leave
No.
now, it will be basically nightfall by the time you get to the north gate.
Gross.
Drink and sleep.
Drink and sleep.
Walk the night.
I don't walk at night. Do you walk at night?
Outside.
We could camp outside. It's not my favorite.
Did we get all of our shit already?
We have not because we decided to go bare cheeks to the frost giant dude.
Okay,
The
so
head.
He's not a
get our
frost
stuff then.
giant.
He's cold and he's big.
Oh, honey.
And he's here.
I'm gonna go get my shit now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. We should at
As you
least
start to
go get
follow,
all this shit.
Trevinia is just sort of, you can feel her just staring at you, sort of tapping
More
fingers
magic
on the
yeti.
counter.
Um, were you waiting for something? We waiting for something.
No, no, no. She's just you. You go looking at her, you would get a
Ah!
cons- mix of concern, apprehension. She's been burned recently.
And we're not much better than the cats she was
Adventurers give
last.
her anxiety.
Yep.
They certainly do now.
Good thing we sent the most adventuring looking party possible, as we have organs in our clothing, if I remember saying.
Among other things.
I mean, I'm just saying most people technically have some organs in their clothing.
Hey. that was that was impressive. All right. So sounds like we're heading back to the inn. We're getting stuff. We're getting drinks. We're sleeping the night off
Yes.
in some order and variation of those tasks.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Quilted Jerk
I'm,
said, yes.
I'm just going on what I got so far. All right. You head back to the inn through varying. You guys get varying amounts of sleep, but it's all enough for a full rest. You're good to go in
Word.
the morning. No hangover rolls.
Yay!
So you awake in the morning, ready to go. If you know you've got a total of
Could you
about
please remove 10 gold from me, DM?
yes, I will remove 10 gold.
Damn it.
There is no way I wouldn't party.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Fuck the what?
Um, nothing.
I'm doing this with a mouse.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
Nothing.
Uh-huh. That's that's an image. He's tall. Oops. That's a
It
nose.
is not a nose.
Mushroom.
It's
It
fucking
is.
massive. Why is it starting in fucking heaven?
Reasons.
The bottom thing looks like a mushroom.
It
I know it
is.
does, as you continue to draw, but I thought it was supposed to be on the image above, and it was drawing the nose, and it just went absolutely massive. That's what the woe was.
Oh boy.
We are extra. We are extra ADHD tonight. I am
Are
sorry.
we? Are we?
The heaven
I mean, I might.
true.
I am. So yeah, this probably isn't gonna go real great. Anywho, so yeah, you have between 6 and 8 hours of walking ahead of you. You're gonna burn a large chunk of your daylight getting there, and that's if nothing
Okay.
happens along the way. I'm assuming that we're just starting off and going,
Yes.
Yes.
unless there are objections. Anybody's got things
Have
they
at
need
it.
to do. All right, you start your wander.
Should we get some potions since wait, we still have a healer, don't we? Never mind.
No, we don't.
We
You have
should get potions.
you have a cleric. He's not a full-time healer, but he is a healer.
Of
Okay.
a sort.
Potions are incredibly important regardless.
Well, one district north of your inn is, shopping district, so there's plenty to pick up there.
Uh, yeah. Let's stop and see who's got some
We should
potions.
have one on each of us. In case the cleric drops.
Nah, fair.
Now, where is the inventory?
This is not half bad for a mouse.
Healing potion.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has any.
Owie.
Oh dear.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
So how much are potion health
I
potions?
was trying to fucking look that up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Potions of healing market rate is 50 gold. Let's see what you get. So the cheapest cost you're able to find on base potions of healing is 62 gold.
Nope.
I feel like if I try to fight this, I'm just gonna make it worse. So,
I'm okay.
all right. You said 62 gold.
Quilted Jerk said,
Yep.
knit great, but not the worst.
For one,
Yes, for one.
is there enough for everyone?
Oh yeah, you can get plenty.
Mm,
Um, I
what
know
is
that
high
we
five?
I know that we were holding the ingredients for
It's poison
We all
sleep
using
potion.
62 each.
it's what?
It's for poison or sleeping potions.
Right, but I wonder if these alchemists are willing to trade and drop the price down. Is it worth bartering, or do we just eat the cost?
Ask.
That's fine.
I mean, or do we? Should
Okay.
we wait for court to
No
come
harm
back
in
and
it.
ask?
Um, babe, is that gonna be? Can I use my medicine check for that?
For what?
Or do I have to do? Trying to persuade them to take the um. No, that wouldn't work that way.
No,
Um,
you'd use a
Persuasion.
persuasion check.
that's true. That was a huge fail. Anybody
Uh,
helping me?
I mean, I got +1.
I
I have a
will.
+4.
Is there anyone else within eyeball range?
What other than y'all and the storekeeper?
Yes.
Yeah, there's lots of this place is constantly busy.
Damn.
It's like tents more. Is it more tents than buildings, or is it buildings more than tents?
It's mostly permanent structures.
Okay.
I got an
I was.
18.
Let's see that.
Are these streets like more grid style or like windy?
Here in the Traders Commons, it's mostly a large main thoroughfare with, kind of smaller alleys going off on either side. Um, and on the southern end, there's sort of a large crossing section. Um, right now, you're sort of on the main north-south drag, you know, directly on the road front.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Quilted Jerk
Aaron,
said,
you managed to talk
I'd
him.
like to help by mentioning that adventurers are often repeat customers because of our job.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So you managed to talk him down to 53 gold.
All right, and I give him those herbs.
I didn't
Uh,
take that into account.
Oh yeah, sorry. That we I was trying to talk him down and by giving him the herbs for the poison and sleeping potions or slash
see,
sleeping potions.
see if he wanted to barter for the ingredients.
You can always give him your bread bowl.
Nobody's taking that.
I'm still working on it.
Good lord.
I just plan on everything I eat or drink, something is just going to be added to it. Just health potion.
So by the end of it,
Our
Golden.
future party pet.
Uh, Aaron, the other you have are not worth enough for him to discount the potions.
Oh,
Okay, well I'll take my. What did you say? 53.
53.
I want a flomp that's wearing my bread bowl as a hat, and we call him Bread Bowl. He just follows us around.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll happen someday.
ooh, can we get a baby dragon or a raptor?
Who knows?
Is
Maybe
that
it'll
for
happen
everyone
someday.
or just Erin?
For everyone.
I bought $265 worth with 5.
Dollars.
Whatever. Is there consumable library?
Hold on. Let me drag it over for you.
Okay.
I really need to just bite the bullet and import the entire goddamn thing.
Mm,
What are you looking for? Maybe I could look it up.
I'm talking about interesting. Okay, I'll get it and I'll add it to your character sheet. Just keep a note of how many you buy, because I've got to get the damn importer, figure out where it
yeah.
wants stuff to be. All right. Any other shopping you guys are doing while you're here?
Mm,
I don't have
Yeah.
anything else I need.
can I go and look for some fun arrows? aka magical arrows. Magic arrows, poison arrows, just extra damage.
Poison arrows, you're gonna.
Jerk said, Erin got a potion for all of us.
No, she got 5 for herself.
Yes.
Ooh-oh.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I would like to buy 3.
Even 3.
Do you have enough money to cover that?
He does.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has the same amount of money you've got.
No.
No.
He's already.
A lot faster.
Yeah,
He
he's already
spends money
spent.
like there's no tomorrow.
I'm gonna buy. So there'll be. Oh God, calculator. Kicked him.
I spend money a
36.
lit, but it helps to make connections. Also, everyone loves me.
You're not wrong. We do love Chad.
Speaking of the Bloodhound games, the Bad Touch just came on my Spotify.
Yeah. Um, healing potion. What is a healing potion? Is it? I'm trying to write the description on to use.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 4 healing. And I now finally got the damn thing cleared. Potion of healing. That's in the. There we go. It's now in the items compendium, so you can just drag it over.
Oh, let's go.
Yay!
All right, and then we were saying, Kira, you wanted to know about arrows.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Compendium. Items. There it is.
Fucking thing.
We already delivered the box to.
Yes.
Arrow of Flame.
Yep.
Ooh, what that do?
Stuff.
Magic weapon meant to slay a particular kind of creature. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have those.
Oh, I want to make a note that I'm using the ball of cleansing when we wake up. You just see a bird fluff the feathers. Go.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look up how much these fucking things actually are because they're not marked in here.
Quilted Jerk said, you need to get a specific arrow of slaying for a specific creature, so unless we are hunting something specifically, they aren't the greatest to buy unprompted.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, what you're able to find is you're able to find walloping arrows and winged arrows.
Okay. What do the walloping ones do?
Walloping arrows force a creature hit
Sing glove
must succeed
arrows.
on a DC 10 strength save or be knocked prone.
Ooh,
Wallop.
Yep.
I like
And
that.
winged arrows ignore cover.
Ooh, I like that too. I take some of those.
Okay, let's see. I gotta find the price for them because, like I said, they're not marked in here.
Okay, I wait. No rush. I hear.
Let's see here. So Kira, your walloping arrows are gonna run you. Woof. About 35 gold apiece. And your winged arrows are gonna be about 60.
Ouch. Mm,
Oh.
knowing arrow.
Okay. And that will be arrow. Those will be arrows you will have to keep count of.
I figured. And you said they were how much? 35?
35 for walloping.
Are they reusable? Can you pick them back up, or are they one-time use?
So by the rules, when you get done with a combat, you have a half chance. You have 50% chance per arrow to retrieve them. I don't make you do that. I'm just like, fuck it, it's an arrow. I'm not worried about it. So she'll be able to retrieve them after combat, but she'll have to keep track of them in the middle of a fight
Right.
for how many she's got.
Or if she wants to run up to a corpse and retrieve it there.
Right.
Okay. I got it. Did I buy a fuck ton of them? Yes.
Okay. Sync. Oh, you sure did. All right.
I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, all right. Foreseeing me rolling a lot of strength saves.
Yes.
I'm going to succeed on a large chunk of them, but you know.
Hey, all help is good help.
Right. Right. Okay, we've gone potion shopping and arrow shopping. Anything else?
Mm,
Good.
can I dip my normal arrows in like poisons?
You can always dip your normal arrows in poison. They're good for a shot.
Okay.
Is there a hat shop? I think Chad needs a hat.
Twisted Jerk says, Sank can now literally send people head over heels.
I could already do that anyway.
And yes, as far as like clothing, you can find basically anything you want in this district.
Yes, there happens to be a haberdashery.
Right, that's the word. Thank you.
Very important.
Yes.
I'm gonna go poison
If you wanted to
shopping.
buy Chad a hat, I'm sure you could find one.
I want to find Chad a fedora.
Well, you know what? Here, let's roll the multiverse check. High or low?
Hi.
Nico cringes by Chad will happily wear that.
Well, unfortunately for you, in this part of the multiverse, there are not fedoras.
Oh, thank God.
Um,
What kind of hats do we have in this multiverse?
Well, I would assume you can get, most types of reasonable and useful brim hats. You know,
It with the one from what's that? What's the Curious George, the yellow guy's hat? Is that
a
considered
Doug Dimmadome hat?
the like African exploration hat that all the Brits wore.
Yes.
Is that what? Hold on.
No.
Let's find out.
Ah.
That did make me want to go get my pink fedora.
Burr lady.
What?
That's old internet meme for me.
I just
Chris, what were we adding about?
You may have to decide that one. Just look at the man in the yellow hat, and you decide what kind
It
of
ga-
hat that is.
it gave me Doug Dimmadome vibes.
Okay, hang on.
It's
domed. They're like a dome with a big, wide, flat brim that all the Brits used to wear when they went overseas.
No, I don't think it's that.
That's like Wild Thornberry vibe.
Curious George. Oh no, he's got like a 10-gallon. It's like
It's like a cartoon 10-gallon hat.
Oh, it is. I've totally misremembered that. Yeah. Okay, we'll see if they've got
Even the book's the same way. Okay.
ridiculously tall yellow cone hat. Okay.
You said brimmed and useful.
Yep.
Keeps the
Yep.
sun
Yep.
out.
It is technically useful. Let's see here. On D1000.
You know what else is
High or low?
technically useful? A sombrero.
Hi. Stick with it.
Okay, that hat is not available in this part of the multiverse. The D1000s are rolling low tonight.
Oh.
So sad.
But I'm sure you can
very
request
upset.
Aaron, while you're up, would you grab me a beer?
Yeet.
Dankeschön.
You are lucky, Chad. You are gonna have this burb, accessorize you. Accessorize? Is that a word?
Yeah, that is a word.
Okay.
Accessorize.
Wahaha.
Quilted Derek said, Chad is dodging bullets.
Yeah, he really is.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come up with another good one. So
I love that I was able to
Camera on.
Google
You're a
the
goober.
George guy's hat.
it's the man with the yellow hat. Is
That's
what
his
his name is.
character name.
His character's name is the man with the yellow hat.
Is it really?
It is.
He's
Oh,
never
wow.
given an actual name.
Because to George, he's just the guy with the yellow hat. He looks like a banana. That's why he likes him. Is because he looks like a banana.
Yeah. Apparently, I mean, admittedly, read the books since I was like 5 years old, so not surprising I
That
don't
is
remember them so
appropriate.
well. But yeah, I had very different memories about that.
You were thinking like the helmet, the like exploration helmet thing.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I remembered it as. I didn't
You were
remember it.
thinking like Wild Thornberries.
Dirk said,
Like,
all right, back to work.
Aw, bye.
like
Bye, Quilted.
Catch you guys later.
We love you. Bye.
Devon.
the hunter guy in Jumanji. That hat.
Yes, like that.
Yes. Okay, I
Except
know
yellow.
exactly.
That's what I was remembering it as. All right, we've gone hat shopping unsuccessfully.
Poison shopping.
I'm going to be the inventors of these hats in this universe.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to do that. It's something you can do.
Hat making. New passion. Side passion.
All right. What type of poison are you looking for, Kara?
Preferably one that does long-acting necrotic damage.
Okay.
Like it lasts over a few rounds.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Because fuck those guys.
Just ends up being snake venom.
I mean, there are some of those.
I mean, some snake venoms do just start breaking down tissue like necrotic.
A lot of them do, actually.
A lot of poison, or a lot of spider venom too.
Hmm.
Was it enzymes? Like
It,
enzymes?
it blows up like a blister, and then the protein of your skin or skin and muscle starts to break down. It becomes denatured. So it's almost like you're cooking.
We love denaturing things.
Yes, we do. We also love Reese Pieces.
Stop being a bitch.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, now.
I love you.
That's uncalled for.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably wake her up every morning, stuffing my hand in my Reese Pieces.
It's been happening a lot recently.
I love you.
Like walking around and I'm just like, there's the fucking Reese Pieces out again.
I'm trying
Motherfucker.
really hard to be quiet and like let you sleep, but I want to eat sweets in the morning.
I don't actually even care about that. Like, I haven't noticed that as much. More just like I'm craving something sweet, and I'll walk through the bedroom, or I'll be laying in bed, and I'll look over at your side table, and
And
I'll
you
be
can
like, "There's
smell
the
the
fucking
sugar.
Reese's Pieces."
No, the peanut butter, and she's highly allergic to peanut butter.
Ooh. We c- he we have avoided that one in a little way.
Good.
He
Oh
likes
yeah,
peanut butter and he has no reaction. So
Good.
that was
yeah,
a bull. That was actually a thing I was concerned about was the
Yeah.
prevalence of peanut allergies here lately.
yeah. Kara, just by the by, poisons are very expensive at market.
Oh,
Your basic poisons are going to run you about 110 gold, and that's good for 3 arrows.
fuck that, no.
Your expensive ones are a lot worse.
No. I'm good. That's not cost effective.
The only really cost-effective way to get poisons is to become an alchemist, really.
Fucking fuckers.
So, farm snakes.
Ooh. Is there a snake vendor?
There's serpent venom.
Are we trying to milk a snake right now? What the fuck's happening?
I mean, at some point in the future, yeah, it sounds like Sank might have a snake farm.
Um, yeah, I would like, how much is the snake venom?
220 gold a vial.
Aquarium that's snakes.
Okay, yeah, no,
Terrarium?
but does anyone have any snake eggs?
Is it a terrarium?
Nobody's got any snake eggs at this point in time.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna keep my eye out.
I don't remember who in here would know this reference, but there's a snake in the Bulgarian, or is it the Malorian? No, it's the Bulgarian.
Oh,
It's her cultural frame of reference.
A vivarium or a terrarium? You're right.
Vivarium uh, has living plants in it. A terrarium has typically just like plant material in it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we've gone poison shopping, hat shopping, arrow shopping, potion shopping. What else?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm surprised she's not going snake shopping.
I tried. No one has baby snake eggs.
Well, you could get an adult one.
No, I want to get a baby and raise a baby so we could be friends.
oh. Uh, apparently Vivar. Sorry, I need to stop distracting. Vivarium is a container. Aquarium and terrarium are subtypes of vivarium.
Ah, okay. Interesting. That
Fudge. Go ahead.
it's an ADHD day. It's okay.
It do be.
Very
We're,
much.
we are we are a bunch of adults with ADHD playing a game to have fun. We're not on a timetable.
Lies.
I remind myself that a lot lately that I don't have a timetable, and that's been helping.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Brad, that's good.
Like I'm all good to run the game, but we don't have to do it in any sort of manner.
Also, I didn't show you my boobies. So where did you see boobies?
I don't remember saying boobies.
You said boobies.
I did?
I have no idea. Apparently,
I,
Kara
I
has.
mean, I could lift up my own shirt and see boobies, but it's not quite the same.
See, I didn't think you'd say boobies the same way. I didn't think you'd say boobies. 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 I didn't think you'd say boobi
Once, twice.
Sold.
Sold. No more shopping. The great
Yeah,
trek north begins. Trevinia did give you, a basic walkthrough of how to kind of get around the government districts.
um,
Follow that north a ways. Yes.
did she give us a description of what is plaguing her dryad bros?
She didn't really tell you much other than some sort of conflict with another individual.
And
Okay.
something about fire that don't let them burn down the forts. Right?
Yeah, that was expressed.
The word fire was used.
In that context, not really.
Oh,
But
it's the gnome. It's the stupid gnome.
What
there's a
gnome?
gnome.
Yeah, the gnome is the problem.
What gnome?
Gnome that you weren't paying attention about when we talked last time.
I did it. I remembered something.
You did good. Now, do you remember the gnome's name?
Fuckface McGee.
You are correct. There are indeed only 5 letters and no surname.
No, I don't remember his name, but it's Fuckface McGee.
I do believe the last group that ran into him gave him a moniker, something similar. Yeah. We'll have to check with Quilted next week and see if he remembers what they said.
I don't remember. 5 ladders? Okay, thank you.
As soon as I sent it, I was like, oops, oops.
Oh boy.
This is why I don't do desk jobs because emails would be horrible for me.
Mm. All right. You continue walking north and how the discussion of boobies being out of the way.
Boobies.
Eventually, sometime just before noon, a little ways before noon, you make it to the northern gate. Um, but basically, you get a fairly similar experience to entering the city. There's a right inside the gate is a particularly heavy defensive wall, and then you step out through the gate and find yourself basically staring uphill. There's a single road that runs northeast, runs straight up through a pass, and it's going to be a long uphill climb to get up there.
I think I found a cat
The
whisker.
entire time you're doing this climb, you are fighting the wind that is coming down. This is basically the pass through which all of the wind that sort of runs the singing stone is funneled. So you're sort of constantly walking into the wind the entire way.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna hide behind somebody.
I'm still plopped up on Chad's shoulders.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd probably be behind Chad.
We'll have to let Quilted know that he got turned into a walking windscreen.
Yes, yes, he did.
Look at me there, everyone. Keep going, Chad.
I was contemplating hiding behind Burb, but then I was like, he's just gonna get blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, are these friendly winds to a bird if he flies in them, or is it just gonna be I smoke the side of a cliff and die?
Oh no, you could totally fly in it. They're not strong winds.
Okay, I thought we were talking about like gale force
Just
storm, like
no. It's just sort of a constant shifting. It's a strong breeze, and
gotcha.
Okay.
given kind of looking at it, you would bet that in a storm it gets really nasty up here.
Gotcha.
Fair. Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna enjoy the
you
breeze.
okay? You make the climb up to the crest of the pass, no problem. You're not stopped by anything. Let's see here. That was good. And you make it down. Would a couple of you give me a perception check? Time to see if we see the tree.
Woot.
Okay, we're good. Nobody else saw all the trees. I laugh at the walkers as I fly away. That sounds about right.
Yes, I do.
And I finally saw some shit.
Yeah, it is something of a turnaround from your usual perception performance.
I got fucking +6 on the yet.
If you didn't have your wolf, normally you'd be fucking blind.
I know, right?
So, starting to head down the other way, you find this particular marked tree and make your turn off. You know that there is no road, and you're kind of just having to follow Travinia's very rough hand-drawn map that largely relies on like you're basically doing this thing where you're trying to read the description of every tree in the forest that she's been like, yeah, so there's this pine tree with, moss on one side and a branch that's been lopped off on the west. And yeah. So, following that, I'm gonna need a survival check or two.
If I'm flying above, are we looking for a clearing?
You are looking for a glade, so you would guess it's a clearing, yes.
If I fly above, could I be able to spot it? Because I'm
Potentially. Give me a perception check. Okay, that's good for your first one. Aaron, you want to try a second one?
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Burb, flying above, you are unable to find the glade.
Did someone just laugh at me?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Multiple people just laughed at you.
You couldn't find the cuckoo's nest.
I survived okay.
Which is, probably good, because normally the cuckoos find you.
Ooh.
True. In Soviet Bergera, cuckoo find you. Alright. Well, Ara and Sank are able to lead you through the forest following Travinia's notes of varying trees. There's a lot of time spent sort of looking up one tree and down the other, trying to find the specific oak tree that she mentioned. And eventually, you come to a place, and as you're kind of walking up, you note a little shimmer in the air in front of you.
What? Sorry.
Shimmer.
Shimmer. There's a
Okay.
sort of shimmer to the air. Shimmer.
Tally ho, Chad. Tally ho.
Perception check?
Why are we
You
tallying hoes?
Because I gotta keep track of all my
you
hoes.
get the boats. Okay. You perceive that indeed there is a shimmer in the air.
Like, what is it? Is it a, like, heat shimmer? A magical shimmer?
You would bet it's a magical shimmer. It's not that warm.
Is a
Okay.
shimmer? Did you just roll if a shimmer's a shimmer?
Yes.
You did indeed just ask to roll a check about having perceived the shimmer if she could perceive the shimmer.
I have been smoking.
You don't say.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, you're fairly certain that the shimmer is a magical shimmer. Shimmer indeed has been noticed twice.
Alright, somebody with magic, please check this. I have almost nothing. So, Chris.
I can Arcana check.
You could Arcana check.
I think it's just a little barrier that keeps out the
Aaron, do you notice
naughties.
anything about this with a 15?
You do. Pretty quickly, you confirm that it's not harmful, and it's probably just and that the DM didn't ask like making a like having you make a perception check, so he just told you you could see it.
Okay. Hey, look, it's probably just camouflage.
Whoa!
Camo.
Do we just walk into it?
Me and Chad have already tramped through it.
So one of you pokes a stick through it, and then Sank goes walking through it. Is that what I heard?
No, I was going to grab Sank and throw Sank through it.
Fuck
Possibly
you.
tied to her.
Well, while you're negotiating the logistics of tying up Sank, Chris, you poke a stick through it,
I just.
and after wiggling it around for a minute, you feel something grab the stick on the other side and yank it out of your hand. And then about 5 seconds later, a wooden woman's face pokes through the barrier and glares at you.
Hi. Wait.
I didn't do it.
Your shimmer is magical. Finger gun.
Oh my god. Did you get hit with a stupid stick this morning?
Sir, I'm gonna require a charisma check for that. I don't know how bad you fucked it up.
God, your laugh.
13. You know that could have been worse.
Could have been worse, but she's not wooed. I don't think. 13.
I
She
believe
ain't
the
fucking
answer.
impressed.
I believe the answer to that is you got glanced at and had a head shake given in your general direction.
Trevenia sent us, please don't murder us.
I broke the ice.
Did you now?
You broke any chance of the hope you might have had.
Yep, you ain't getting none today, son.
Agrees, you know.
Today, but there's tomorrow.
So you think.
There's a bird.
Oh god.
Is he a woodpecker?
So while this dryad is sort of shaking off the what the fuckness of that comment, she hears that Travinia sent you all from Sank. Oh, why is that?
She said that you had a gnome problem?
She gives you all a rather thorough looking over. Come on in then. Let's go.
Sank just trots behind. It should be noted her footsteps, her little booties look like gnome steps. Mhm.
You all good there, Mitch?
I don't think he is. I,
I got the giggles.
Smother your face.
Have you been getting high?
I'm gone.
Okay.
he just had cardiac surgery not all that long ago. Let's not cut off his air supply.
No.
Oh dear.
Paper bag. You have a paper bag.
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. My throat hurts. Though that was a much needed laugh. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Oh my god.
Good. I'm glad you came back.
Congratulations on making yourself laugh with your awkwardness with dryads.
No, I was just making a comment on the shimmer that we kept commenting about, and then it came off as a fucking me trying to make a move, and I just couldn't breathe because it's too fucking funny how that worked out. Because that's all it was. We noticed the shimmer, so it's like
Nope,
shimmer's
no,
magical.
that's not
You
how I
cooked with a
remember
stick.
it. I'm pretty made a pass at the dryad. That's how I recall things going.
Yeah, he definitely tried.
It's canon. It's canon now. I'm for it. I'm for it.
Sarah, how do we make a mark in the tape?
I don't know.
Melanie
Dendrosexual. Alright.
Yes. Yes, he is.
What's the timestamp on it?
Shit, I don't know.
That's exactly how long it's been since she started recording.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Were you looking for useful answers? Because I'll tell you what, you've come to the wrong fucking place tonight, alright?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. This dryad leads you into the grove, and pretty quickly, Burb, you're able to ascertain as you kind of glance up. You're pretty quickly able to realize that there's quite the shielding above this glade up in the air, and it makes sense why you weren't able to spot it easily.
Gotcha.
You're also able to notice right in the middle of this glade is some sort of, if you were a modern person, you might think of it as like a giant telescope or something very similar. But there's some sort of like complex arrangement of lenses and funnels and such that are sort of pointing up into the sky.
It should be noted that Sank, without talking, would try to go touch the glass with her grubby hands.
Sank, as you get close, would you please roll me a Constitution save?
Oh no.
Bye bye.
Mm,
Oh, we just walked in saying, "When you know you have a gnome problem, holding a gnome." I just realized this.
I got a 9.
We
Wait,
don't
he's
have
not
a
a
gnome.
gnome.
It's a
We have a
goblin.
goblin. Whatever. They're short and yappy.
Oh, fuck off, you piece of shit.
Oh, that's fighting words.
I will stuff a gnome up your
You
cloaca.
walk in, you all kind of clock the existence of this large contraption in the middle of the glade, and you all watch as Sank just goes, ooh, and goes trotting off toward it. And then, you all, I'm sure one of you would start to say something. You watch as the dryad holds her hand up and cuts you off. Sank gets within about, 15, 20 feet of this thing, and you suddenly watch her change direction and go flying backwards through the air.
Ooh,
And you're able to see a bit of a burn mark on her chest armor.
that was fun. Didn't see that coming.
You have just been thrown about 30 feet straight backwards.
And probably landed on my butt, getting dirt all over my booty.
And you suffered 11 damage.
Of course I did.
And as you all sort of glance forward, you notice that the dryad is basically just trying not to bust out cackling.
I had to touch it. I'm sorry.
Anyway, if that's all done, let's go. Let's go talk to Cresia. So she leads you sort of off to the far northern side of the grove, where a whole sort of little group of dryads is waiting to see who you are. And you notice one sort of standing in the middle, a little taller and sort of floating above everyone else. So, Travinia sent you, did she?
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
I'm so glad to have it confirmed by several of you. Very good.
That moment when we're all
Uh,
waiting for somebody else to respond.
That that was wow. That was some sort of delayed reaction there. I'll tell you. Like that was impressive. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
That was coffee bot.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
What, what's Dryad's name? What is your name?
Regia.
I'm
It's
gonna need a spelling on that.
yeah, it's Krigia.
K K
Phrygia.
K-A-R?
Krigia. Kilo, Romeo, India, Golf, India, Alpha.
In chat.
You can thank me for him not doing the alphabet thing right off the bat and going slower. This is years of training.
For when she's sober. Let's not talk about when she's high.
Like I never mind. I've always used that. Never the same words though. I can never remember the actual like what is designated for what letter, but I
Yeah,
use that for work
Mm.
constantly.
yeah,
N as in
yeah,
Yeah,
Nancy, T as in Tom.
I
yeah. I
like
use I
the
use
script ones up.
the NATO one. Basically constantly. It's really helpful at work when I have to deal with like like I have to work. I have to like get on the phone with somebody from India or somewhere in South America. It's really useful to just have it at the tip of my tongue, and it always be the same thing.
It makes sense. I just never bothered. It's whatever comes to mind, and it always sucks when I hit one that I'm not sure.
Uh huh.
Like, I'm pretty sure when I was younger, I threw an X as in xylophone, and the person on the other side's like, pause for a second, for for a
Uh huh.
second. It was just like, because I was like 10 or 11, ordering something
It's
for my dad.
you're not wrong, but there's a reason that the NATO phonetic is X-ray.
Because he literally paused, and he was just like, hey, buddy. And I was like, yeah, he goes, X is an X-ray is a very good one to go to. And I was just like, but it starts with an E. And he goes, yes. You're not wrong.
Right. Yeah, I did the xylophone one like into my 20s. And then there was
You're
that entertaining time, late 20s, early 30s, when I was like, whiskey, and then cracked myself up because I didn't realize whiskey was actually the correct one. And hubby had to
yep.
be like, yeah, no. I'm like, oh, whoops.
Yes. Whiskey is indeed the correct NATO.
And can you
Oh,
guess what the people who made it drink?
Yep. Maybe.
easy to remember. That's all it needs to be.
Yep. Alpha. Yep. Okay. Sure. Sure. Greek. Bravo. Well, that's not Greek anymore, but it's something. Charlie? Okay, all right. So we're just throwing all the languages in there. Delta. All right, back to Greek. Echo. Okay, all right. Back to English. Sure, sure.
Wait, isn't
Foxtrot.
that go Latin?
Not that particular spelling, but yeah.
Yeah, foxtrot.
Foxtrot. Okay, that's dance. Golf. Sport. Hotel. Thing. India. Place. Juliet. Okay, we're back to. Okay, we've gone to classic English literature. Kilo. Okay, now we're weighing things.
And Juliet also, sorry, Apple. Juliet sets up
Good.
the expectation for Romeo.
Right, it
Mm-hmm.
does. Lima, back to place. Mike, okay, that's just a dude. November, okay, sure, sure, sure. Holy shit, I've suddenly forgotten O. Oh, Oscar, that's just another dude. Papa, that's also just another dude. Romeo, also a dude, but classic English literature too. Quebec, okay, all right, we're back to places again. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know why I decided to go that long. That was really dumb.
I
No, you're
enjoyed it.
good.
That was
It was
fun.
It
adorable.
wasn't. It was. I
Good
think it
rant is
was.
good.
It was
Yep.
great.
Sierra, tango, back to dances. Okay.
I was like, no,
I,
you can do the whole
as
thing
you
for
were
me.
talking.
That's fine.
As you were talking, my grandfather, and early in his Navy career, was a radio man,
Uh
and
huh.
he said that when they made that alphabet, it was also kept in mind for the cadence because everything had a good, rhythm to it.
That's fair.
Um, and even if the beginning wasn't caught on the radio because radios were shit, the cadence was there that you could might be able to pick it all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and
And
it's impressive how much it differs from the World War II version before we had NATO and it was standardized. Because like, it was Able, Baker,
Hmm.
Charlie stayed the same. I don't remember D anymore. Yeah, it's changed a lot. It changed
Yeah.
a lot between World War II and Vietnam.
I think that's like after World War II they standardized it and was just like, okay, this is like the most effective way to get the alphabet across in worse conditions. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
I
I think effective does not belong in that sentence. It should be more. This is the way we are going to do it. We are now stamping it as so. This decision has been made. Let's move forward.
Right. It's kind of like why is a jerry can called a jerry can? Because we wanted to be racist against the Germans who came up with it. At the time, we called all the Germans Jerrys.
it'll be
That's
funny.
just something. That's just something we decided was going to be that way. Oh boy.
wait, what?
What?
Oh, I thought you were talking. In this group chat, I
Yeah.
said I thought you made a comment on that, but I got
My reaction to the gnome difference to goblin. Worst podcast of your life, boy. That's the truth. All right. The worst podcast of your life so far. Oh boy. No, that's the Joe Rogan experience.
Jesus fuck. I don't want to ever be reminded that that guy exists still.
Yeah. I had to laugh because a couple of the podcasters I follow have so there were two guys that years ago now started uh Knowledge Fight, and that was their show where they watched every episode of Alex Jones's Info War, and we're just like, so here's a lie, there's a lie, he's fucking wrong, here's where he's lying. And now two other guys that I know have done that for the Joe Rogan experience. It's called the No Rogan experience.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah. So yes, Grisia tells you, yes, we do have a gnome problem, a deep gnome problem, as it were. So nearby is a tower that has been built by a deep gnome by the name of Drendrink. He's a fire mage, unfortunately, and it seems he's got some less than kind intentions toward us.
The bastard.
I agree. I'm glad we have an understanding. I've tried to be civil with him about it. We had a very brief conversation. But I don't think diplomatic negotiations by myself were going to go well from the beginning.
I mean, you are at a slight disadvantage since he seems to be using fire.
You get
But,
instantly ignored.
but, we are here to back you up.
Wonderful.
How may we assist you?
Obviously, I would like to see his presence from this mountain removed. How you accomplish that is up to you, whether by diplomacy or by mindless and significant violence, which would be my personal preference.
Hmm.
Question:
Answer.
Does he have like followers or any kind of
Is it just
security
him?
to worry about? Is he with like a posse of some sort?
Last I saw, he did have multiple assistants, but I believe the bulk of his forces are constructs.
But we don't have any kind of number to go off of.
Many. Several?
Myriad.
Good word. Obviously, it's not really in my power to do much in the way of reconnaissance. We dryads don't leave too far from our trees. But as I say, it's just to the east of here. Oh, 2 miles?
Great.
Hmm. And what's your plan?
You. You're my plan. I asked Ravinia to find us some help. As I said, I don't care how you remove him. Diplomacy is fine. Violence is appreciated.
Ooh, it sounds like a lovely day for dismembering.
Yes, yes, it does. So construct means no arrows, right?
Arrows work on some constructs fine. Um,
Okay.
it's very dependent on the construct. Some of them are some of them are like resistant to non-magical piercing or such, but
All right. Good. Are we gonna go?
I wouldn't suggest it tonight. The sun will be down soon, unless you prefer to do your reconnaissance in the dark.
I would love to do a lot of things in the dark.
Oh, oh,
I'm gonna make
ignore
a
him.
perception check on that.
I got you.
I swear if you throw your moldy, nasty bread bowl at her, she's gonna upchuck on you.
It got worse.
Still not failing though.
It's average. Damn it. Does he have the Riz? He's got average Riz.
I. Okay, Aaron, you don't have to mute. You got two other microphones that definitely pick up the cackle.
She mutes all the time, and I'm like, babe, you are so loud. It kills everybody else.
Yeah.
Right now.
What, you're peeking out your mic with your laugh?
Yeah,
Hypnosis.
Crisp is muting her automatically.
Yep.
Chris is like, oh, calm your shit.
Hey, bro, I got you, bro. Hang on. Oh god.
I foresee me staying up late tonight, by the way.
What was that?
I said I foresee me staying up late tonight.
Okay.
I'm not,
There's a
probably
I
much
was say
longer for this.
moderately new father is probably not staying up late.
Oh, that's fair.
No.
Are we still in teething stage? Is that where you are with him?
Yeah, he's only got like 2 teeth coming in at the moment. So
Okay.
yeah.
So we're very much in teething. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're also
There are
starting
actually
to go ahead. starting the separation of like him sleeping in a different room every night. So he's
Oh.
still not thrilled at the moment of, all right, it's bedtime. You're in your bed now. It's time for bed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's totes fair.
I had started to say that, well, we are at a good stopping point then, if you want.
Because there's a fight queued up now, it sounds like.
Uh,
And
I'm
we're
gonna say
going.
Or
yeah.
a
You'll
possible
go.
encounter.
There's some recon to do, but yeah, pretty much. I don't think it'll be long before you're in combat. So next week I've got my maps all put together and everything. Yeah, we'll be ready to go on time next week, and we can get a little more time in.
Yay! That'll work.
So if we want to quit now, we can, or if we want to do a bit of recon, we can, and then we'll call it there.
I'm good to call it.
Okay,
Let's go.
that works.
Cool.
It's cool. Go get some sleep, man.
On the
Good night.
topic of so like next week,
Yeah.
Valentine's.